All right, brothers and sisters, what it do, what it do, what it do. It's Brother Eli L coming at you from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm going to talk about the sacred name of God and also that which cannot be named does not exist. All right. First of all, the sacred name of God. Okay, sacred name of God. Most commonly, what most commonly misnomed Yahweh or Jehovah, okay, which is of course mistranslation of the Tetragrammaton, the four-letter name, unpronounceable name of God, Hebrew letters Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, okay, the four letters. All right. It's called the unpronounceable name of God for a reason because in Hebrew, without vowel indicators. They're not letters because Hebrew doesn't have vowels. It only has consonants. Uh, the consonant, the phonetic sounds of that vowels make are in the forms of slashes and dots. All right. Uh, when you see the Tetragrammaton written, you don't usually see any phonetic vowel indicators. All right. You usually just see the consonant letters Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. And that alone can be translated probably like 30 different ways. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't understand how on earth that I can understand part of it. How on earth that people have just like got so certain that his name is Yahweh or Jehovah. I can understand the Yah part because the Yah part comes from Psalm 68 verse 4, okay, in which the name Yah is mentioned. All right. It's just Yah, okay. It's the Yod and the Hey, all right, or the Yod Aleph Hey, all right, or the Yod Ayin A Hey, okay. I would have to see the script, the Hebrew script, and read it for myself. But I read that in Psalm 68:4 is the name Yah is mentioned singular. Okay. Um, Now, as far as the sacred name in Freemasonry, all right, Freemasons are kept in ignorance. You need to understand this shit, okay? In Freemasonry, Freemasons are kept in pure ignorance, okay? Until in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, until they reach what's called the Royal Art degree, okay, or the known as the triple dial, okay, the triple dial degree. It's a it's a uh, it's a triangle within a circle, and within that circle are three dowels, okay? The letter T, all right, known as the dowel, all right. Not the Asian dowel as far as the yin and yang, but it's the triple dowel, all right. It's three T's. You have to pretty much see it, but it is a triangle within a circle, which is a Illuminati symbol, okay. And that the Royal Arc degree, and then the York Rite degree, the Royal Arc degree is at the 7th degree, I believe. Scottish Rite Freemasonry does go to 33 degrees. York Rite Freemasonry goes to 13 degrees. But before you get to the 13th degree of Scottish Rite Freemasonry or the 7th degree of York Rite Freemasonry, you are kept purposely in pure goddamn ignorance. And goddamn Blue Lodge, Black Freemasonic lodges don't know shit. They don't know a goddamn thing. Okay? They don't know shit. The only way those motherfuckers will know some shit is if they was to if they was to just pretty much abandon the goddamn teachings of the of Black Enoch Lodge and Prince Hall Lodge Freemasonry and just strictly try to, shit. And you can do that without being a Mason. I've done the shit. And just, seek and find the goddamn material of Scottish Rite and York Rite Freemasonry and a whole bunch of other ones. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to the Royal Arc degree, the 13th degree, and the 7th degree of York Rite, you are then given the name, or what they call the sacred name of God. All right. Now, of course, it's all bullshit. All right, I'm gonna tell you that off the break, because they subscribe to the name Yabulan. Yabulin, okay? And what it is it's a combination of three different gods' names, okay? Yah, which is the Hebrew God name in Psalms 68, verse 4. Baal or Bel, okay, which means dragon, Bel, all right. Baal, which is the demon, all right, which is Chaldaic. And then you have An, which was one of the Anunnaki gods, An. He was the original, the father, before Anu, okay, there was An, all right. Also, he was worshipped somewhat in Greece, okay? And you really need to do that Anunnaki study, because when you get into Anunnaki study, you then get into the Kemetic shit, okay? The Anunnaki shit precedes the Kemetic shit. You need to understand what the fuck really happened, all right? Ninurta, all right? She's the one who was Hathor. She was also known as the cow. She was a big-ass giant, all right? A big giant. And that's why you see in Hathor's temple in Dendera, you see a bunch of giants doing all kinds of shit painted all over the walls. And the temple itself is on a scale for a goddamn giant. It's not on no goddamn human scale at all. It's on a giant scale, okay? And she was known as the cow, all right? Ninurta. I think her name was Ninurta or something like that. Or Ninma. Her name was Ninma. Ninma. All right? And that's where you get Hathor from. You understand what I'm saying? You need to understand that shit, man. That's where you see big goddamn all that alien technology and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, and I don't like the word alien, but you know, these are Anunnaki. These are the ones who from heaven came. You understand what I'm saying? These are the ones who set up these pyramids and shit all over the world and shit. And you see, you know, a lot of y'all, man, y'all ain't did enough study. Y'all sit up there and see step pyramids in Mexico, step pyramids in Indonesia, step pyramids in Kemet, and you sit there and try to say that black people built that shit in all those different places. No, they did not, man. These were goddamn landing platforms. These land masses were fucking developed after the goddamn post-diluvian, after the flood. You understand that shit? Let me get back on that other shit. But the sacred name of God, okay, they say his name is Yabulin, all right? And of course, Baal is not a name for God. Baal does mean Lord, it means master, possessor, but he is a fallen demon, okay? He is the demon. In fact, he's an infernal demon. He is the first demon listed in Solomon's Lemegeton, or the lesser key of Solomon, all right? Baal, all right? He ranks as the number one demon. He overranks Lucifer. All right, and Satan is not a demon. Satan is just a title. It's not a personage. It's like the title Christ is a title. Christ is not a person. It's a title. All right. So then you have that which cannot be named. Now then, when you start talking about things like that which cannot be named, you're specifically talking about magic. All right, in magic and in law. All right, that which cannot be named does not exist. Now, the reason why God does not give up his true name is because once you obtain the name of a particular being or entity or principality, you then have the ability to have power over that particular entity, being, or deity. You understand what I'm saying? So if you notice when Moses asked the Most High for his name, he says, what I am. You know, I am. I mean, you know what I mean? He doesn't give up the name. And he doesn't give up the name for a reason, okay? Because once you surrender a name, you then get authority over the name. And this is why, for instance, the Most High never gave the angels their names. He let Adam name the angels their names. So Adam would have authority over them. Remember, Adam was given authority. You were given authority over the angels, not vice versa. Okay, so the angels didn't name Adam, but Adam gave the name everything else. In fact, the Most High let Adam name everything. You know, all the beasts, all the flowers, and all of that shit, because man was given what? Authority, dominion over these things. You understand what I'm saying? All right. In the courtroom, in the courtroom, right? A judge cannot proceed with the hearing until he acquires your name. So if the judge was to call your name, say your name is John Doe or Nancy Doe, okay? And the judge says, John Doe approached the bench, okay? And you say, Your Honor, my name is John, and I'm acting as an administrator for Mr. Doe, okay? And the judge will probably say something to the effect, are you Mr. John Doe? And you say, no, Your Honor, my name is John, and I'm acting as an administrator for Mr. Doe. So then they'll probably try to get you in a trick bag by saying some shit like, are you an agent for Mr. Doe? And that's not the same thing, okay, as an administrator, all right? And then, and he'll probably either call a recess or he'll probably get upset. He's going to be upset because he knows that you know that he cannot proceed with the trial or the hearing without getting your name. Okay. So he until you surrender authority over to him to then litigate your ass or prosecute your ass, sentence your ass, or just sit in a seat of authority and judgment over your ass. You know what I'm saying? He knows that he can't have that goddamn authority over you until you admit to, being that particular person. All right? So that which cannot be named does not exist. You understand that shit? All right. In magic, if you remember, the first thing you do in magic, whenever you're doing ceremonial magic, whenever you're conjuring, invoking, or provoking any spirit, principality, demon, angel, or whatever, you must know that particular entity's name, all right? And this is what gives you authority over the particular entity, demon, principality, or whatever, all right? Knowing the name, speaking the name. In the Testament of Solomon, the first thing Solomon does is he acts and acquires the name, all right, of that particular demon, okay? And then he exercises authority over that particular spirit or demon. If you remember in the story in which Jesus or Yeshua was, he came in contact with a man who was possessed by a demon, the first thing he says to him, he doesn't say nothing else prior to this, he says to him, what is your name? And the demon responds, my name is Legion, for we are many. And then Yeshua begins to exercise authority over the demon and expels him from the man's body into some pigs, in which the pigs run and jump over the side of a cliff. All right. So I hope this has been I'm going to keep this one short. I hope this has been a little bit helpful for you. That which cannot be named does not exist, and why the Most High protects his name. Because had Lucifer, when he rebelled in heaven, had knew the name of the Most High, he may have been able to defeat him. But this is the reason why he wasn't able to defeat him, because he did not know the Most High's name. That name is sacred to the Most High, and it is not revealed to no one. Okay, it is not revealed to no one, but he has other names. Oh, let me also let you know this, that in most magic, I know in Haitian magic, in hoodoo, I know in ancient Egyptian magic, in a whole lot of magic, you have what is known as two names. All right, you have your sacred name, all right, and then you have what's like your nickname, the name that's given to the masses, that the masses refer to you by. But your sacred name or your God name, okay, your holy name, all right, you usually you must keep that to yourself, because once a person can acquire that particular name, then they can do things like rituals on you, put spells on you, hexes on you, work roots on you, you know what I mean, and do these type of things to you. You dig what I'm saying? So usually, you ever hear brothers out in the street might say like, damn, man, stop yelling out my government. You know what I mean? Although they don't know exactly what they're saying as far as in correlation to what I've explained to you, but they're on to something. They just don't know, how deep that what they're saying, really goes and shit. But yeah, and like I said, it works not only in magic, but in law. It works also in the sacred hierarchy of divinity. You know what I mean? How I explained to you as far as the celestial is concerned in the heavens. You know what I mean? So, it's good to have a sacred name. You know what I'm saying? I have a sacred name. You understand what I'm saying? Not necessarily my birth name, all right? Not the name my mama gave us, all right? Because most of us who are like descendants of slaves, that name is not sacred. That name is not holy. You know what I mean? You have to give yourself a name, but you must give yourself, like Elihu El is not my full sacred holy name, okay? That's only that's pretty much just a nickname of my proper sacred holy name. You know what I mean? So it's a version of my sacred holy name, and it's a real short version of it. My name is much longer than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like if your name was Raymond and you just call someone Ray. That's what Elihu is. That's not the whole name. You know what I'm saying? And along with the rest, there's other names in between Elihu and El. You understand what I'm saying? And you must consecrate this name. In other words, you must do a ritual. Okay? You must do a ritual. Hey, Dynamite. You know, in which you you anoint the name, you anoint yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, you perform a ritual. You burn some fumigations in the form of incense. The holy incenses. All right, the ones that appeal to the spirits. Okay, and like I said, you get the right materials and books, you'll know how to do these rituals. The one I can probably suggest to you most would be the Greater Key of Solomon. You would know on what day to do these rituals. You would know what prayers to say within these rituals. You would know what day of the week, what time of the what planet is needed to do this ritual in order to harness the best power, to instill the best power into the name. You know what I mean? That you will, be given to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? In other rituals and ceremonies, the name is usually given by whoever your teacher is. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever teaches you, a lot of times, like when I talk to people, either on the phone or whatever, I don't give them a lot of serious information to begin with. I usually don't begin to reveal a lot of the stuff that I know. I don't even reveal on these videos. Okay, I give you basic baby food shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you the high serious shit because most of y'all haven't demonstrated to me any type of like loyalty or discipline or the ability to have this type of information and know how to use it properly. You know what I mean? Because the information is powerful and the information can, you can make shit happen with it. You know what I'm saying? In the form of magic. You understand what I'm saying? You can pretty much bring about your will, and that's a serious thing, man. That's a serious thing to be able to do. Yep. To exercise your will based on your intent and desires, okay? Whether it's on an individual or whether it's through a particular means of acquiring something for you to receive something. And that's what Kabbalah is all about. All right, so let me go ahead and wrap this one up. This is Brother Elihu El. I hope you got something out of this. Again, any of those who want to reach me, if you want to ask me any questions on this particular subject, you can leave comments in the comment box, or you can always email me at godisblack555@gmail.com. godisblack555@gmail.com, all lowercase. This is Brother Elihu El. Peace.